Yes lads, what is going on? Welcome to episode 40 of the Under-23 Sorare Road to Glory. And it is going to be an emotional episode, being the last episode of this season's Road to Glory. First Road to Glory I've done since making Sorare content, to be fair, and I've enjoyed it. There's been some ups and downs for sure. There's been some successes, and there's definitely been a lot more failures. But I've learned a lot from it, and I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have as well. If you are new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And if you do enjoy the video, please always do give it a like. As always, we recap last weekend's results, kicking things off in Under-23 Limited, 273 points. Captain Suzuki, I think he did get a big chance created here as well. A couple of attempted assists, but not enough for us to eventually get ourselves within the cards. We were 38.93 points away. Griffin Yao as well, blanking for us. No shots on target, a couple of attempted assists. Madsen 10 AA or 11 AA. Mayer with the best AA, 25.5. He actually scored really well last night as well, where Nashville beat Cincinnati, which was a bit of a weird one. But yeah, and then Kampelat, just under 20 AA. Unfortunately, yeah, in our last outing in Under-23s of the series, we weren't able to pull a card. But that has generally been a running theme all season, to be fair. It's been pretty tough in Under-23s for us. And then Contender Classic Division 3 was even more of a disaster. Our defender, Park Chel-woo, DMP'd but ended up playing the midweek, so I don't really know what went on there. Maybe a bit of rotation, but he was completely out of the squad. And yeah, Ivan Heel, Monchu, Martin, and Zidane all scoring very, very poorly. And yeah, we were miles off it, like actually miles off it. 116 points away from even just winning a box. And then 240, the four-man effort, unfortunately had another DMP in it. Suso DMP'd against Barcelona. Our striker didn't manage to score a goal. Al Karauni scored relatively well, and Jasper Darlin scored very, very well. 40 AA in a 0-0 draw away to Club Brugge. Did not expect them to get that sort of result, and then yeah, subsequently him to score that well. So, but to be honest, I wasn't too excited about the fixtures we had going into that weekend, and it probably proved me right in that we just didn't really have the firepower to compete that weekend. And it's a little bit sad because yeah, Kampelat does look like he has been relegated from the first division in Turkey. Hopefully gets a move. I've seen him linked to Schalke, so hopefully that comes through. But yeah, this weekend we will be only running one contender lineup. We could potentially put a four-man 240 effort on the go, but I think, yeah, we definitely can't play three lineups this weekend. We only have one playing keeper, but we'll get into some lineup building stuff after we just have a little overview, basically, of what the gallery is looking like right now. So I went over to Sorare Data this morning to see what the roster price of our limited gallery is going for, and it's just under £100. So we started the series with 100 quid. Yeah, we had a few donations. Lucas Zidane was a donation, as was Brennan Johnson, actually, from our good friends Andrew Lid and Sam Tai. But yeah, the rest of the boys, you know, I've either bought them, I've either won them. And yeah, we've ended up with basically a roster of 100 quid. And we've managed to bank up about £30 worth of Ethereum or cash to go into next season's Road to Glory to kickstart us there. What I find quite funny is that this Gaston Maturana has actually turned out to be our most expensive card. We won him from a box a few weeks ago, and he's gone on an absolute heater. I think back-to-back hundreds, and then he got like a 60 AA midweek. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and it wasn't 60 AA, sorry. It was a penalty 1 and 22 AA. But before that, goal, assist, double 100 is just, yeah, ridiculous. So his price is absolutely skyrocketing now. So as far as the giveaway is concerned, next week I'm going to be doing a live stream. And basically, I'm going to have a top 10 names list of you guys that have been super, super engaged throughout this season. And from, you know, 1st to 10th, you're going to basically have the pick of the bunch of, you know, what card you want to pick. You can pick one each, effectively, that top 10. And then any other card that we have left, which will be like probably 30 odd cards, maybe a bit more, I'm basically going to randomly give them away. We're going to do that maybe through Twitter or whatever way is fair, basically. Random name generator, whatever way, you know, makes most sense. And so, yeah, that gives a chance for, you know, not only the most engaged users to be rewarded for the support that you've shown over this season and the series. And then, yeah, for those of you guys who maybe have joined halfway or 3/4 way through, whatever, yeah, it gives a chance for you guys to win something as well. So hope that makes sense. If there is any questions, please do let me know in the comment section. But anyway, we have to build a lineup, unfortunately. Well, maybe two lineups for this weekend. So let's go over to Sorare Data then, into the lineup builder. And seeing as though Spanish second division is where we have most of our cards right now, outside of Matriana and Park Chel-woo, who are recent card wins. Yeah, it's contender for us this weekend. Contender Classic. We don't really have much choice other than Carlos Martin, Ivan Heel. Monchu is going to be our extra player. The only decision we have to make is between Park Chel-woo and Matriana, who has a great fixture, Racing at home. I hope he starts because he's been absolutely phenomenal recently. I'm surprised he's only a C rating on the pick scores, but that doesn't matter. Hopefully, he still scores his automatic 100 for us. So that takes care of the Contender Classic. And then for 240, like I said, can we build a 4-man effort here? Look at that. Jack Mayer scored nearly 100 last night. Mental. We didn't really take advantage of that. There is international games or friendlies this weekend. We have Pasalic. I see Brooklyn Reigns came off the bench last night. I'm not sure Pasalic really plays in that fixture for Croatia, and so I am edging towards going with Brooklyn Reigns here. Like I said, this 4-man effort probably doesn't do anything if we're being honest, but we might as well put it in if we have the cards, and yeah, it might be a little bit more ETH to add to next season's Road to Glory. But that is basically what we're going in with. We don't really have a ton of options this weekend, like I said. We will have, like for example, Lucas Zidane probably gets through into the playoffs in that Spanish second division beyond this weekend, and so whoever wins him next weekend will definitely be able to play him in those playoffs. Hopefully they don't lose and they go all the way to the final, maybe, as far as utility goes. So this is the last weekend basically that we're able to field an actual 5-man effort, and so yeah, it just feels right to kind of end the series here. One little disclaimer I will give: there is one limited card that I won't be giving away, and that is because I wasn't really going to use him in the series, but you guys said at the start of the season when we really needed a midfielder, it was this Suso card that I won nearly 3 years ago now. He's not even worth that much, but basically he's like I think there was a Game Week 200 special that Sorare did, and he was part of that. Yeah, there it is, Game Week 200 on his card, and yeah, he's a sentimental card to me, and so he won't be given away, but every other limited card that we've either bought, won, or whatever used, yeah, will be given away to you guys in that live stream next week. I haven't got a specific day for it yet, so just keep a lookout on Twitter or whatever. And on YouTube itself, maybe have post notifications turned on so you can see when I schedule that live stream. But yeah, it should be a fun one. But like I said, top 10 most loyal watchers of the series throughout this year will get the pick of the bunch as far as, what card they want to get. And then, yeah, the other 30, 40 cards that we've got left will just be randomly given away, basically, in the fairest way possible. So I hope that all makes sense, lads. Let me know how confident you are for this weekend's fixtures. I know we have quite a lot of international friendlies as well, so make sure you get all the utility out of your players where you can. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great game week, and I shall see you guys in next week's live stream.